Good morning, everybody. On the road early. So I decided to record this intro now. I'm in Clinton, Arkansas. It is Wednesday, the, I don't know, 11th maybe, 12th, something like that. I can't even remember what the day is anymore. But I am on my way to Bull Shoals to practice for the final TBF event of the year. And yeah, I'm in Clinton, Arkansas, and I started driving this morning. So I'm gonna kind of show you what we got. And don't mind the music, just what was on. Yeah, if you can see that, it says 4:27. That'll tell y'all really fast what time I got up and actually got on the road this morning. 1 o'clock. 1 a.m. But we're on the road, heading up here. We got one day of practice, the final TBF event of the year. I'm currently sitting 11th overall in points. Word on the street is, and just general speculation, that they're going to take somewhere in the neighborhood of 17 or 18 to the regional. So right now I'm pretty solid, but at the same time I don't want to slip, and the only way to ensure that I don't slip is to fish. So we'll come up here and give it a whirl. I've never fished the western side of this lake, the Lead Hill, Diamond City, Peel area. So this is all going to be new Bull Shoals stuff. New time of year, new part of the lake, and definitely new water conditions, because water up here is said to be somewhere like 13.5 foot high right now. So it's on up there. But we're ready to give it a whirl. I've got about another hour and 45 minutes to go. About right at 90 miles, 85 miles, something like that. So, hey, we're gonna hit it. Next thing you'll see is me from the water. So, y'all stay tuned. What's going on, everybody? We're back again. So we're here. It's almost 7 o'clock, 6:40 I think. We launched. This is the flooded ramp. You can see the campsite right there. That tree is underwater. They've brought in the high water docks, the floating docks. So this is gonna be new. It's gonna be interesting, gonna be fun. There, we got y'all plugged in, got y'all tightened down. Y'all gonna go along for a ride today and see what we do. Hopefully we can put something together. I mean, we've got to find some fish here. We can't just sit idly by. But yeah, that one's right there on. Oh, there he was. There he was. Little guy. I saw him. All 10 inches of him. There we go. Oh, dang. Finally had a good bite. Finally. Finally. Thank you, Jesus. Definitely not spinnerbait-esque. Really not anything else, to be honest. There we go. There we go. Boy. Give me a big old fat Kentucky to start the day out. Look at that. Number one. Another big old fat Kentucky. these have to be 12 inches to keep. So he's not 12. He might be 7. But figuring out a main lake bite with a spinner bait, and I'm okay with that. So I did have a bite on the net rig. How about that? That's what I figured it was, though. Good old 6-inch smallmouth, or spotted bass. I bet you there's 100 of them out there. Alright, so I can catch Ned rig dockfish. And if I can find one keeper, I might come and do this for a little while too. Oh, well, there he was. It wasn't a big one, but all right. So tight. Golly, that sucker's in there tight. Oh, there's a better fish. That is a big old Kentucky. A sure enough big old Kentucky. Golly. Holy crap. Wow, look at that tank of a Kentucky. That's a keeper. Wow. I mean, that's a 2-pound Kentucky just as a 14-incher, 13-incher. It's a tank. That is a tank. Well, here's the thing. At this rate, I know where I can get 5 keeper Kentuckys at least and have about 7.5 pounds, 8 pounds. That is a keeper, and look how fat that sucker is. Golly. All right, everybody, kind of do an outro here. Boat's loaded. I just got to put the rods up and life jackets and all that, and then we make the 5-hour journey back. Luckily, huge shout out to Mark Sloan Fishing. I know that he's on Instagram. He is letting me stash my boat up here. He lives about 30 minutes from here, and it's kind of on the way. So he's letting me stash my boat at his house for a couple of days, offered me a charger, extension cord, and took care of me. So huge shout out to Mark Sloan. Y'all saw what we did. Nothing special. I only caught Kentuckys all day long, which is very, very surprising. The reason that's surprising is I have been here for Anvil Jaw, the Super Tournament, the championship, whatever you want to call it. I've been here for Mr. Bass Championship, See, I feel like I'm missing something. Well, anyhow, I've been here for 2 different championship type tournaments. Fished probably close to 8 to 10 days on this lake, if I had to guess, something like that. And I have seriously boated like 3 Kentuckys ever off of this lake. And then today I boat, you know what, 8, 9, something like that, and pulled off 2 or 3, had a couple follows, had a couple short ones hit. I mean, just everything. I did lay eyeballs on at least 6 keepers today. The 2 that we caught, the big black that was in the bushes. I don't know if I'm gonna have that clip in here or not because you can't see it, but I was easing my way through a cove and I looked down and there's a black bass, probably 2.5, 3 pounds, sitting in a bush. I pitched at it and it took off, so we don't have film of anything. I hooked into another keeper Kentucky on that same dock that I caught the biggest of the 2 on. I had another keeper Kentucky follow me all the way to the boat in that same area. And then right there at the very end of the day, I had one follow me in one of those clear coves east of here. So I'm at Lead Hill, and right now my plan is to go west. The stained water is west. Fishing Missouri, fishing Arkansas, both. Kind of pay attention to what the water's telling me. We found some bedding fish too, so hopefully they're still there. They weren't great big, but if we catch 1 or 2 of those, we can build on that. So I don't know, y'all see. My plan right now is to hit docks first thing in the morning, try to get a limit of big Kentuckys, because those Kentuckys are huge. They're all full. They're full of either eggs or shad or both. But try to find me a couple of big Kentuckys, and then after that, I guess put on either a bluegill colored crankbait or a big spinnerbait or a shaky head and go thumping bushes and try to find a kicker. And that's all I know to do. So, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Now do me a favor, smash that subscribe button, like always. Y'all keep chunking.